Okay, but you are still not visible.
Now,
Uh, no, I cannot see you. Okay, now I can see you. Great. All right. Am I visible as well?
yes, you are visible. Good evening.
Good evening. So, how are you? How have you been?
I'm good and everything is fine here in India. It's very cold today. What about Pakistan?
It's not that much cold in here for like 2, 3 days. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we are time. Could you introduce yourself first? Start
Yeah.
conversation.
Sure. So I'm Myra from Karachi, Pakistan. I'm doing masters in English literature, and apart from that, I'm also a language trainer.
Which language are you teach?
I teach
Which
English language.
okay,
Yeah,
English only. Okay. Okay, so let me
yeah.
introduce myself also. As you know, I'm Priyanka. I am from uh, India, Gurugram, Haryana, and I have completed my MBA in finance and marketing, and now I'm preparing for government job examination. That's all about myself. Yeah. So you are
Okay.
looking very good today.
Oh, thank you very much. You're also looking very pretty. Also, I think this color is like really looking good on you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember when having our first conversation, at that time we had some connection problem. Although the
Yeah.
conversation was like, but we couldn't complete the conversation, unfortunately. And after like 7 months, we finally are getting the chance to talk the second time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been such a long time. So what did you do? What have you been up to? Did
I
anything interesting happen?
yes. As I told you, I am preparing for government job examination. So that is why I stopped making conversation video. And yes, my
Mhm.
exam took place in December. So now I'm free. That is why I connected you again. I texted you 2, 3 times. Then we will able to connect today.
Okay, that's great. Yeah, I also wanted to have a conversation with you again, and I think we were constantly trying to like get in touch, but we were both kind of busy in some stuff, and this was not happening. But it's all right. Finally, we are having a conversation.
Oh yes.
So yeah, so tell me more about yourself. I think the first time when we talked at that time, you had started your YouTube channel, right? It was like the beginning of your YouTube channel.
Yes, I'm going to complete 1,000 subscribers very soon. Yeah, and people are
Oh,
liking my
nice.
content. So upload one video in a single day, one Clapingo video and one conversation video. I upload 2 video every day. Yeah, and this is how I connect so
Mm-hmm.
many people. With, I like I get chance to explore things. I get chance to learn new things from other people. Yeah. So
Yeah,
yeah, may I?
and also like I noticed,
Sorry.
sorry, your voice is kind of breaking up. Also, your picture is like, freezing constantly.
It is because of maybe it makes a network issue. Yeah. Very foggy today.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
that.
Yeah, unfortunately, we still are facing the same problem. So, I was just gonna say that recently I saw your channel, and also like initially, like I saw like how you started your channel, and at that time you were just growing, and with the passage of time, suddenly now you're having so many conversations with so many people, and also there's massive growth, right? You've been getting a lot of views. So, how do you feel about that? Like when you started your YouTube channel, did you expect to get views on your channel?
Um, much, but now I'm getting good views and my subscribers are increasing day by day, and I feel very happy and people liking my content. They comment me, so I feel grateful about this. But when I started, so there was nothing in my mind. I just started and I started uploading videos which provided by Clapingo only. So after that, I found a way, and like this is how we can make conversation video with so many people. So I started uploading that conversation also. So this is how my journey started, and I'm enjoying now. And first of all,
Okay.
congratulations, you just completed 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah, thank you very much. Congratulations to you too. You're on the verge of getting it, right?
So did you have your
So,
channel is
has my channel been monetized?
yeah,
Sorry, your voice is breaking up. No,
yeah, I'm
actually, it
asking,
hasn't been monetized.
yeah.
Yeah, it hasn't been monetized yet because I need like, like how many hours are left? I think 50 hours or something like are left. So yeah,
Are you going to
once yeah, yeah. Yeah, once I get that, then my channel will be monetized. But honestly speaking, I haven't been working on my channel at all. Like lately, I have been so busy in some stuff that I haven't been uploading anything at all. So like after like almost like 2 months now, finally I'm having like this second session. Like before you, I have had another session with someone a couple of days ago, and now it's with you. So I have not been very active on my channel lately.
okay, so what do you do nowadays apart from teaching?
Apart from teaching, I am nothing great actually. I mean, my life seems to be just filled with that, mundanity and monotonous things. But yeah, I mean, lately I have been reading a lot of books and hanging out with my friends and stuff like that. Because right now I'm just, I'm on my vacations right now and I don't have to go to the university for a while.
Enjoying,
So that's why I decided to, kind of hang out with my friends. Yeah.
enjoying your life and started teaching also.
Again, your picture froze.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, yeah.
happened.
I started teaching. I think it's been like 3 months now. Yeah, I've been
Which
teaching for like
platform?
3 months now.
Which
And
platform are you?
honestly speaking,
Which
hello.
platform? Which platform teaching? Can you see me? Hello.
Sorry, I cannot hear you. Hello, can you
Yeah,
hear
I'm
me?
saying which platform are you teaching?
Hello.
Yes, I can see you and I can hear you. Which platform are you teaching?
Oh, okay. I am actually doing a job. Yeah, I'm teaching in an institute, in an English institute, which is like it's quite popular institute. I'm gonna tell you about it off camera, okay? Because
Yeah.
I don't want to share it with viewers, okay? Yeah.
Yeah, so like I just want to know, is it online or offline?
No, no, no. It's offline. It's an institute. Like I'm not teaching online. I'm actually teaching in an institute. It's a physical institute.
So as you said,
Yeah.
you are a teacher now and you are English teacher. So please
Mm-hmm.
tell me, how did you learn this language? How did you come out? How did you get over the fear or get out of the fear of learning English?
Actually, the thing is that I have been learning English for as long as I can remember, and I had started learning it when I was like way too younger, I guess. So I think that's the reason as to why I did not feel any anxiety or I did not feel any sense of nervousness while talking in English. I remember I used to get engaged in English conversations with my class fellows and with some of my friends as well. So that really helped me to like remove my anxiety at a very young age. So as I kind of grew up, it was a lot easier for me to talk in English.
What methods are you using now?
Uh, Now, I actually don't do anything. I mean, I simply just read books or, yeah, I think that's what I pretty much do. I read books and sometimes I have these kind of sessions, but other than that, I don't really do anything. Yeah, in my childhood, when I was like quite eager to learn English, at that time I used to use various techniques such as I used to, see, one thing that I have noticed in my life is that when you learn English or when you're learning any language for that matter, you really need to speak it. No matter how many books you are reading, no matter how many content you're consuming in that particular language, if you're not speaking in that language, then you won't, improve at all. So I think that one of the most important techniques or the most effective techniques is to speak English as much as you possibly can.
Yeah, so is grammar matters for beginner?
Your
grammar
voice is
matter?
breaking up.
Okay, so is grammar
Uh,
is important for beginners?
yeah, I mean, to some extent, I would say that grammar is important. I mean, any student is supposed to make himself familiar with the grammar and the grammatical structures and things like that. So it makes things much more easier for them to understand. But other than that, I think that grammar is not that much important. What happens with students is that they start cramming up all these grammatical rules, and they start cramming up all these sentence constructions, and as a result of that they don't learn anything. They don't learn how to actually speak in English. So I think that in order to improve your spoken English, you need to speak as much as you possibly can.
Whatever you know, you have to start speak. You have to you need to open your mouth and start speaking whatever you know. Then only you can learn this language.
Yeah, absolutely. And what
In
about you? Like, what methods are you using to like improve your English? Because I remember when we were having the first conversation, and now as we are having the second conversation, I can see this like massive change in your personality. Like, you seem to be like very confident now, and I mean, I can sense this aura around you, which is like super confident. So what did you actually do to change yourself and to improve yourself?
Okay, first thing what I did, I had lot of conversation. I more than 1,000 conversation I had in 4 months. So can you imagine? I completed 500 sessions on Clapingo, and uh, more than 500 I had conversation with learners. So this is how I improved. And the one thing I started listening to podcasts. There are so many YouTubers. I listen to them, and whatever I record, I usually watch my video again and again, and I correct myself where I did mistake and I have to improve. I have to work on that. So this is how I'm working. I'm still learning. I sometimes I become nervous also when topic is unfamiliar to me. But yeah, I'm confident now. I can speak anything. I can speak in front of anyone now. There is no hesitation. There is no fear.
Wow. And when you initially started all of this, was what was your behavior at that time? How you used to conduct yourself? Was there a sense of nervousness and anxiety or something like that?
Yeah, that time I was like when I joined Clappingo and it was my first session. I was very nervous. I was not able to speak any single sentence correctly. First thing is because of English. First time I was speaking in English, and second thing there was a fear of camera. Both two things were there, so that is why I was not able to speak. So that day I decided, yes, I want to learn this language first, then I will do other things. That this language became my priority.
Yeah, that's very true. And I think that when you're like having these kind of sessions with different people, specifically with the kind of people who are like really educated and who can help you to gain knowledge and stuff like that, you learn so many things from them. And also you develop this self-confidence and self-assurance. So, what happens is that when you're having these sessions, you're putting yourself in front of so many people if you're sharing your videos on YouTube, right? So not everyone can do that. Not everyone has the guts to do that. But once you become used to of doing that, you can even be in front of a actual camera. Like right now, we are in front of our laptops, cameras, or mobile cameras, right? But when you become used to of this, you can put yourself in front of an actual camera as well. Like for example, yesterday I went to this food festival, and there was this like guy who was taking the interviews of so many people. So he approached me and he asked me that would I like to be interviewed. So I was like, yeah, sure. So I gave him the interview, and I was like at complete ease, and all of my friends were looking at me and they were like completely shocked, and they were like, how did you get this interview so easily? So I think this is what happens with you when you're interacting with so many people all the time.
There, yeah, fear of talking to people.
Hello.
Yeah, like I was saying, there is no fear talking to people now. We are very comfortable. We can crack any interview easily because of this, because of these conversations.
Again, your voice is breaking up, but I think you're saying that your hesitation has been removed, your fear has gone, and you can speak easily in front of people, right? Hello.
Can you hear me?
Actually, your voice is constantly breaking up. Also, I cannot see you. Like this whole time, your picture is like freezed, and I couldn't see you that well, unfortunately.
Know why, but yeah, sometimes it happens with me. But today weather is quite like quite cold here, and it's foggy, so maybe that is why it's cloudy here. Yeah.
Yeah,
So do you want?
yeah,
Yeah.
that could be the reason. I think my
Yes, yes,
yeah. Sorry, you were
yes,
saying
please.
something?
Yeah, I was saying if you want to
Yeah,
say
no, I was.
some, yeah, you can say.
Yeah, no, I was just. Yeah, I just wanted to know that what are your other activities like? For example, I'm totally sure that you're extremely interested in learning language and stuff like that. But are you interested in other activities as well, or are you interested in any other language as well?
Not now, but yeah, after learning this language, I will start learning another language also. I want to learn French. After that, first I want to command this language, then I will learn another. And you know, I am preparing for government job examination, so my whole day busy with study, so I don't have time to learn different things. Yeah, so that is why that is also a problem. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I mean, language learning can be really time consuming, and you have to like spend a lot of time in, learning any language. So, of course, I mean, I faced the same kind of problem which you're facing right now. There was a point in my life and I was like obsessed with Spanish language and I really wanted to learn it. But because of my studies and stuff like that, I couldn't like really put my focus on it. But I kind of had like, learned the basics of it. Like I was able to construct sentences in Spanish language very easily, and my Spanish vocabulary was also like really good. But eventually, I forgot everything because I stopped practicing. So yeah,
Okay, so what
your
is your future? What do you want to become?
future. I actually, honestly speaking, I keep vacillating between different options. I actually wanted to become a language trainer, and now I am one. So, but I think that we should never, become stagnant. We should always have a goal. So now, as I have become a language trainer, I'm finding it slightly difficult to choose what to do next in my life, because this is something that I had been planning to do for a very long time. Like since the time I was in like, first 11th standard, I had been, thinking and contemplating to become a language trainer, and finally I have become one. So now I think that now I need to think further about what I need to do in the future. Yeah.
Now you are happy because you achieved something in your life and you are a teacher. Yeah, it was good. Yeah, it is good.
Yeah.
Agree.
But I think that still I can do like had a lot better in my life. Like language trainer, becoming a language trainer was my dream, but I can still do various things as well in my life. Yeah. And what about you? What future plans do you have?
Yes, as I told you, I want to become assistant professor in any college or university. That is my
Mm-hmm.
first goal. And my exam took place, so I'm waiting for result. And if I get a good job in any like public speaker or any English trainer, so I will join. Definitely, I will join. But first, I want to command over this language. Then only I will try to apply some places. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
these two I have in my mind.
That's really nice. By the way, I had this like really fun question that I wanted to ask you that since you've been having a lot of sessions on Clapingo, you might have any favorite, Clapingo tutor. If that's so, then who is that?
Many tutors who are my favorite. One is Himansu based. You know about Himansu based. And Nand Kumar Gopalan sir is my favorite tutor. Sayyid Muhammad Rizwan is my favorite tutor. He sent me a gift, like he sent me a book written by him. He's written by him, yeah. And
Oh.
Shashi Kiran Bedi is also my favorite one. or Himanshi ma'am is also my favorite. There's so many tutors. They're very friendly. Like one more tutor is there. Shashi Kala Vijayan ma'am. She's also my favorite one. There's so many tutors. Like all tutors are very friendly. So I feel like they are friendly. One more teacher is there. Uh, I haven't. I don't remember name, but yeah, there are so many tutors.
Okay, okay, that's great. Yeah, because you've been talking with a lot of people, so like it's hard to remember all of them. Yeah, they are like really nice people. And what about like your experience with other applications? Like, have you used other applications such as
Oh,
English Yari and ASP?
I
Okay,
haven't
okay. Do
used
you
it.
have any
I stick only one, Clapingo.
Clapingo? Yeah, Clapingo. I think I also like Clapingo a lot.
And
Also, like the tutors are very knowledgeable.
see my testimony on Clapingo. They also made a testimony of my journey. You can watch that video on their Instagram and
Oh,
YouTube
really?
also.
Where did?
You can find
Oh,
the
wow.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. We'll check that out. Of course, they also must have noticed your growth, so that's why they shared it, right? Yeah. So, anything else that you would like to ask or discuss?
Okay, so I'm going to upload this video on my YouTube channel. So would you like to suggest something for beginners?
Suggest something for English
Beginners, for
learners,
beginners,
beginners. Yeah.
for beginners.
Uh, Yeah, yeah, of course. I think that if you're a beginner in English, I think that you need to first of all start reading children story books because you know children story books consist of really simple vocabulary, simple grammatical structures, right? Apart from that, I would also suggest the learners to like watch TV series and movies in English with subtitles on. But once you become like you know a little acquainted with their accent, you can just watch the movies without the subtitles. Apart from that, I would suggest the learners to like you know find other friends who are also willing to improve their English, and you can practice English with them. Uh, and try to speak as much as you possibly can. If you don't have any friend in your life who is also willing to learn English, then you can just simply stand in front of the mirror and you can just speak it. I think it's really a very effective technique. You know, when you stand in front of the mirror and when you hold a conversation for like 10 to 15 minutes, it can really leave a very good impact on your brain and it can make you more fluent. You know, yeah, I think these are pretty much all the things that you can do, but reading would be the most important one because when you read you kind of you know get all this material in your head, and if you're not into reading books, then I mean these learners can always pick up these you know articles which are related to the kind of stuff that they are interested in. For example, if someone is interested in cooking, he can read articles based on cooking. If someone is interested in fashion, they can read fashion magazine and stuff like that, you know. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Much for giving me these tips. Like it will help for beginners.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you very much. I have had a great time with you, and also I'm really happy for you because you're doing so well. You have improved a lot, and yeah, I'm so happy for you. Yeah,
It's really nice talking to you.
yeah. It was a great conversation. So yeah, if you want, we can have another session very soon, and yeah. So okay, so take care of yourself. Bye.
Bye.